Alrighty, here we have Aqua Strike being played on MetaQuest 2. This is an interesting racing game. It plays like a Mario Kart style or Twisted Metal style game where you race boats. You can also do quick race, you can do championship, you can customize your boat. If I go to championship, I've got different series I can play in once I unlock them. You also have chase mode. Chase mode essentially is just a battle arena mode. You just have to chase around your boats and kill them. And the race mode is traditional race mode. Don't go do desert series. You can also actually go to select boat. You can select your boat if you wanted. I picked the B boat. I actually put that paint job on there. Okay, so number of laps 2. Okay, so let's do this one here. This is race number 2 in the desert series. You adjust your height here. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm. Alright, so you got your throttle here. You want to put that all the way up. And then that way you'll start going immediately. The music's really good. I like the music. It fits the game well. I like the fact you can race with either hand. So you don't have to use both, which is nice. You have nitrous to gather. You've got weapons to gather too. Oh, and I should not have done that. That was not cool. Graphically speaking, the game's okay. I wish it could be a bit better than it is. It's not the graphically most impressive racing game I've played. But it definitely is a decent racing game for, well, a racing game. Now, I do appreciate the fact that there is, that there is weapons as you go along, and I'm able to. I don't want to keep damaging my boat. But as you go on, there are weapons you can get to take out your fellow racers, which is nice. But again, graphically, it's not the most impressive game that I've played as far as racing games go. There are better racing games out there that look graphically better. But for a boat racer, this is pretty decent. It's about the equivalent of like Hydro Thunder, but just not as good a quality. But again, it's a decent racing game for what it is. It's got great sound effects, wonderful music. Just the overall environments you race in are just kind of sparse. And the racing AI is not great. It's very much aggressive and kind of brutal and not really fair, honestly speaking. But again, for a racing game, it's decent. It's just not the best out there. Can I turn my boat? There we go. I do like the fact that you can spin the steering wheel all the way around, which is nice. You don't have to keep gripping it. Right here is where you'd mount the gun, and once you get a gun, there's also guns that'll mount on the front as well. The game isn't performing as well because I'm recording as I'm playing. That does affect performance quite a bit with this game, I've noticed. But overall, it's a decent racing game. Can you do better? Yeah, you definitely can. I've covered other racing games. Covered a few on the MetaQuest that are much better than this. But again, for a boat racing game, this is decent. I would like to have seen more fleshed out environments to race in. The AI a little less aggressive. But other than that, it's a decent game. It's fun. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and review here. This has been a look at Aqua Strike. Really interesting take on boat racing games on MetaQuest. I want to thank the publisher for the review opportunity. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.